The voices and images became more realistic and more demanding. She died when she jumped off a building, when the voices had told her she could fly. What makes that the last fact even more chilling is that Lauren originally designed Pinkie Pie to be a Pegasus, and as seen in her early development sketches.
The last Twilight Sparkle's inspiration was a student by the name of Katharina Little. She was held up in a high standard from a young age. Her older brother was always getting awards
for academic and athletic achievement,
and she was held up the same high standard. She ended up neglecting her facets of her life in order to make sure she got the best grades. For a while, this worked. Her parents were proud of her accomplishments and bragged to their friends about having not just one genius child, but two. That is until the local private academy for the gifted started to become interested in her. Among several other advanced students, she knew that she would be the best opportunity she could have to prove herself as a perfect child, but the pressure was high. She knew pressure was high. She knew that there were limited spots for new students, and she knew that there would be a test and essay required to get in. So she became a little desperate. She studied to the point where she would hardly eat and never sleep. The test closed in. She panicked and opted to find an essay online to copy during the test. Resorted to cheating. When she was caught, her parents were horrified. She sank into a deep depression and eventually hung herself to save herself from the shame of being an imperfect daughter.
You might be wondering now why Lauren would be inspired to make a sweet children's show inspired by such depressing events. Perhaps she felt some odd need to give the girls closure, or perhaps to tell their stories in any way she could. Think about it. In one episode named The Cutie Mark Chronicles, each pony describes how they each earned one's cutie marks. Rainbow Dash, who was able to make the Sonic Rainbow on the same day all the girls to see, and to make them able to earn their cutie marks clearly makes you tend to wonder about each girl's death in real life on the same day. And in the show, Fluttershy was able to take care of animals she adores. Rarity is a successful designer with loving parents. Rainbow Dash is, in fact, a great athlete. Applejack has a successful farm. Pinkie Pie is happy with not a care in the world. And Twilight was accepted into an exclusive school. Maybe, just maybe, she wanted to give the spirits of these girls what they always wanted.
And I think they're happy.